Hello and welcome to webdesign.sells.com.au. My name is Kath Luty and this is another short how-to video on how to get something done on Facebook. And what we're going to be talking about today is how to get your own Facebook username or URL. And first of all, I'm sure you want to know, why is this important? Why would I want my own Facebook username or URL? So I'd just like to show you what it looks like if you doesn't have your own Facebook username or URL. So this is one of my pages that I haven't done anything with at all, and I haven't got the username for it. And you can see, so this is what you would have to type into a browser to get to this page. And there's facebook.com pages, a $1 million quest, and a long number. And you can imagine that this really doesn't lend itself for any advertising at all. If you want to post that as a link, it's a very long link, but offline marketing makes it even worse because nobody would type in a link like that of a brochure or of a business card. So if you wanted to market your Facebook page offline through brochures or your business card or just by talking to people about it, this would really not be very useful. Now, when you look at my Webdesign That Sells URL, it's facebook.com/webdesign that sells, and that's all it is. And I think it becomes quite obvious that this is actually something you can tell people, find me on Facebook and it's just Webdesign That Sells, and you can also put that on a brochure or a business card. And it is important. And you can see that every day you see ads on telly, at the bus stop, billboards, where people, big companies, advertise their Facebook page. This morning I saw something, it was Nivea Australia, and they were advertising their Facebook page on the television as, go to facebook.com/Nivea Australia. So if they take the time and the effort to do it, it's probably worth it. So that's why we're doing it. But let's get straight into how we're going to do this. And since, of course, my active pages already have a URL, and you actually need 25 likes on a page to get your URL, this is why I couldn't use my pages to create this little video. So I needed some volunteers, and thankfully it turns out that the person who requested some help with this was also happy for me to use their page as an example of how to get your own username. And these guys are Claire and Richie from Bayview Plumbing Services. So they're a plumbing service in Carrum Downs, that's on the eastern side of Melbourne in Victoria. So if you need a plumber in that area, they are the go-to guys. Now, let's have a look. So what we're going to be needing to do is we're going to go to facebook.com/username. facebook.com/username. So as you can see here on this page, you can get a username for your Facebook profile, and you can get a username for your Facebook page. Now I would suggest that we get the username for the profile first, and let's see whether that's available. No, okay, so that's not available. So what can we do? We can just simply go with their suggestion and hope that it's okay with Claire. Okay, so Claire Marfoster is available, and I confirm that, and from now on that's going to be Claire's username. The reason why I did this is because I've had somebody doing this before, and they managed to get their business name attached to their profile, and you really don't want that to happen. So do this step just to be sure that nothing will go wrong, because once you have a username attached to your Facebook account, whether that be your profile or your page, you can't change it. So the page we want to choose a username for is Bayview Plumbing Services, and the username we have agreed on is Karam Downs Plumber. Okay, before I go into why we've chosen this username, I'll just show you how to move on from here. So Karam Downs Plumber, and then check availability. So now the message pops up, Karam Downs Plumber is available. Check the spelling, make sure the spelling's right. It's really important. So Karam Downs Plumber. Yep, that's what I want. Okay, you can't change the username. As you can see, you can't transfer the ownership and so on. Okay, are you sure you want to do it? Yes. Okay, so now it's basically putting this through. But I do want to tell you why I've chosen, or why we've agreed to choose Karam Downs Plumber as a username for this business. Now, this is exactly the same username that I would choose as a domain name for this company as well. And that's simply because when you choose a username or a URL, any web address, it is really important just to tell people where you are and what you do. This is, I'm talking here about especially just local businesses. Yeah, so it's really useful to have where you are and what you do and keep it as simple as that. So Karam Downs Plumber is something that I've checked it that 110 people are looking for on Google every single month. If you've got that as your domain name, that comes in really useful. So I hope you can see the little bit of gold I've just given you there, because seriously, if you have a local business, make it easy for yourself and people. And it doesn't mean that you have to give up your business name or your current domain name. You can buy another domain name. It costs you $12 a year. You can buy another domain name for $12 a year and redirect your existing domain to this additional domain name, okay? And that's really, really extremely powerful on the search engines. Okay, so I hope this was useful. It was a little bit longer than I was hoping for, but there you go. This is how you set a username on Facebook. And now I just want to show you that it actually worked. So let's go back to, there we go. And here you can see there it is, facebook.com Karam Downs Plumber. Yay! That's a great Facebook username to have. So I'm really excited about this. And yeah, go out and get your own Facebook username or URL right now. My name is Kath Luthi from webdesignthatsells.com.au, and if you haven't visited our website this month, you've got to go because things have been changing. There's some really exciting stuff going on there, and I look forward to seeing you there.